Tonight, Mayor Scott's summer youth engagement strategy is under the microscope as city council members ask how their plan will combat youth crime.
As your elected officials, we owe it to you to make sure that you have access to the best opportunities and feel safe and involved this summer.
Tonight's hearing at Edmondson Westside High School comes after Baltimore police arrested 6 juveniles this past weekend. Then yesterday afternoon, 4 more teens were arrested for stealing a car and trying to escape police. Law enforcement experts say these young offenders need accountability, not programming.
While programs like youth engagement are good, I believe that the city and the entire state needs to look a lot harder at consequences.
The Fox 45's Keith Daniels pressed Baltimore police and Monzi about the mayor's youth engagement strategy. He joins us in studio with their response. Keith?
Well, Kai, the hearing covered a wide range of issues, including concern over funding for various youth programs, some of them connected to the engagement strategy. But tonight, a closer look at the councilman's concerns.
The first time we have hosted a hearing in the public.
Baltimore City Councilman Mark Conway with questions at a special joint hearing. Conway concerned about Mayor Brandon Scott's youth summer engagement strategy, an initiative aimed at helping to control juvenile crime through engagement, outreach, and enforcement. The councilman wanting to better understand the strategy behind this year's summer initiative.
I want to make sure that we shine a light on what's working. I want to make sure that we're honest about what is not, and that we move with urgency to ensure that every young person in Baltimore has a summer worth remembering for all the right reasons.
Conway, chair of the council's Public Safety Committee, one of the city leaders Thursday, leading the discussion at a special joint hearing at Edmondson Westside High School, where residents, including parents and teens, also weighed in.
My question today is, what type of outdoor activities do you have planned to keep the youth active and out of trouble?
Members of Mayor Scott's administration there with answers.
Our goal is to ensure that we keep our young people safe, connected, and engaged. And yes, when necessary, hold them accountable if their actions place themselves or others at risk. And to those who say we aren't doing enough, I want to counter that narrative. There's always space for growth.
Also among those in the audience, Audelia Huntley Wise, concerned greatly about juvenile crime that so often comes with summer.
What programs are they planning on offering our juveniles to help them to keep from going to the street? It's quite a problem in the area that I live in. There are juveniles out of total control.
The mayor said he's building off last year's plan, but Fox 45 News reported on several issues last year, including juvenile curfew violations and large crowds of juveniles over the summer in Fells Point that in some cases required a large police response. At the hearing, we pressed Monzi, the agency responsible for, among other things, youth engagement at special events, on what will be done differently this year to help ensure there are no troubling issues.
First and foremost, we're covering a larger area, so we don't broadcast exactly where we'll be, but we are covering more areas just in response to some of where we saw young people gathering last summer.
Will there be more police?
Police deployment, I will defer to police on that.
So we pressed police.
The police engagement is going to be less intrusive, most appropriate. So what we're going to do is rely a lot on our partners, school police, working through the mayor's office in Monzi. So look, while we want prevention, there is sometimes for punishment. So when crimes happen and they rise to the level that BPD will and should take action, my officers are dedicated and will take that action.
Well, in the end, after more talks with Monzi and other agencies involved, we're told the councilman's concerns were satisfied. Reporting tonight, Keith Daniels, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.